everyone, it's Ange from Ange RNY here. Sorry about the lighting. I'm actually sitting up north in a town called Ignace in Ontario, and it is almost 10 o'clock at night, so I figured I'd pull over and grab a quick break and whatnot. I know I haven't come to you guys in a couple of weeks. I am going to come to you with my weekly update. I want to say tomorrow. I'm not going to guarantee it, because things happen and I get busy. It's the nature of my job, and some days I sleep better than others, so yeah. Sorry for all the weird shadows too. The lighting is from up above me, so it's giving all the Halloween-y looks, kinda sorta. Instead of being from underneath, it's from the top. So I just wanted to come with a quick video, or well, hopefully quick, about self-sabotage. So I've been having a hard time on and off the last couple of months. I have been losing weight, and I haven't been, and I've been thinking about it a lot the last few days. When we came back out on the road from the last time we were home, I had decided, that was a week ago, I had decided that I was just going to stick to just protein for a few weeks and whatnot, and that's all well and good. But after a couple of days, we ended up staying in Edmonton overnight, the one night, and I was like, let's have a movie night, let's get some popcorn, and some, you know, maybe a little bit of chocolate, and whatever. And then this past weekend, did the same thing. We were stuck in Monroe, Michigan for a day waiting for clearance to cross the border back into Canada with the load that we had, and did the same thing. Prior to the last time we went home, it was a lot of gum, and my husband likes the sugar-free where there's candies, and gum for a gastric bypass patient anyways. I'm not sure about VSG or DS, is just from my personal experience and from what I've heard, a bad thing. From my personal experience, it creates a lot of gas. Now, I've had a lot, or I shouldn't say a lot, I've had a few days where I have literally had to stop the truck. I'm not sure if it's because of the gum that I've been chewing or the sugar-free candies that I have been eating or what, but I have literally had to stop the truck because I have been in gastric distress now, and that entails a lot of gas moving through my intestinal tract, and other things, but the gas is enough that I'm doubled over in pain. Now, I can only attribute these things to self-sabotage, and the reason why I say that is I've been thinking a lot. I have been, for many, many years, in between the 220, 240 mark, maybe upwards of 250, but that has been a set point for me for years, and I have fluctuated up and down that 20-30 pound range. I always, when I've lost weight in the past, I've gotten down, you know, between 170 and 190. The more I've sat and thought about it, a few times in my adult years, haven't stayed there for long, and when I have gained weight back, it's always been into that 220 to 250 pound range. So, like I said, that seems to have been a set point for me for a lot of years, and then it's been in the last 5.5 years since my husband and I started driving truck together, where I've gained the extra 100 pounds that I gained before I had surgery. Before I even started to pursue surgery, I should say, because by the time I hit surgery, I did get down to 316 pounds. Now, I think that has become a comfortable spot for me to be in, and once I hit that weight range, I really started slacking on being mindful of the amount that I eat and what I eat, and so I've been eating a lot of popcorn, and you know, if we're at our park for the weekend and you know there's a bunch of stuff going on, we're playing poker or we're sitting and gabbing or whatever we're doing, somebody pulls out chips, it would be nothing to grab a handful or two, and that's okay in moderation, but the moderation has been going out the window, and this is a life thing, so you have to be mindful of it. Some people are okay with eating chips and popcorn and things of that nature and candies and blah blah blah. I'm not okay with it. It's been depressing me. I have been doing badly with it the last few months. And like I said, I've been doing a lot of soul searching, especially in the last few days, because my husband and I had movie night the other night, again, when we were sitting in Monroe, because there was nothing else for us to do. And I started getting depressed, and I started crying, and he actually said to me, he's like, come on, we're having a good night, let's watch some movies, you know, and have a good day, don't get depressed on me, don't do this. And I said to him, can I do this? Like, I feel like I'm failing, and it's not right, and I got this surgery so that I could lose this weight, and I'm feeling like I've hit a milestone. And the one thing that I keep thinking is, I almost died in recovery post-surgery because I kept stopping breathing to the point where they had to have somebody sit with me. They kept me in recovery for like 6 hours. They had to have somebody sit with me and keep putting the oxygen mask on my face and keep forcing me to breathe and keep shaking me and everything like that, because one, I wasn't waking up, and two, I kept stopping breathing. I kept pulling the masks off of my face and everything like that, and I didn't want to breathe. Now, it wasn't a completely dire situation. I mean, it was bad enough, but now I'm self-sabotaging. And I need to stop. And I need to pay more attention and be more aware and not that I'm not aware and not that I'm not paying attention, but my willpower hasn't been the greatest lately, and I notice I've been craving chocolate a lot. I've been craving sugar. I mean, I'm walking in the store and I'm looking at the backs of bags of gummy worms and gummy bears and things like that because I'm craving them. I want them. I've been eating a lot of nuts lately, and I haven't been stopping at a serving. I've been exceeding the serving by 2 or 3 times. I'm noticing that I'll eat until I'm full, and I'll sit and I'll wait 20 minutes, half an hour, and then I want more. Another thing too that's dangerous is the last few days I've thought it was okay. We had some company up the last time we were home, so I actually bought some veggies and some meats and some cheeses so that we could we had our rib fest the last Saturday on September 15th when we were home, and so I bought all these things to do, like cold lunch. You know, we could just pick whatever because of it being rib fest, and dips with it, like veggie dips, and that's all well and good, but the last week or so since I want veggies and dip's a bad thing unless you have it in moderation, and even at that you still have to be careful because you can consume a lot of calories very quickly, a lot of carbs very quickly, and everything like that, and I haven't been being careful. So I wanted to come and I wanted to make this video because this is something that I think I have been doing. I have been self-sabotaging. I want to be accountable for it because I'm only 6.5 months out. I want to see how I do. I need to get out of this comfort zone. So I guess we'll see how I do. I'm gonna come with an update tomorrow. Part of the reason I haven't been coming to you guys with updates is I forgot my scale at home, and I'm wondering if that's part of the self-sabotage because I'm not able to keep track and pay attention. I think it may be. I can't forget it the next time we go home, because the next time we go home we close the trailer for the year until next May. So I guess we will see. I can't weigh myself tomorrow. I do have a weight from my week 27, which I will update tomorrow. Week 28, I don't have a weight. Week 29, which is tomorrow, I do not have a weight. I will have a weight again next week, but it won't be until Friday, so I will update you guys at least on week 27, and then next Friday I will come to you guys with another update, and we will see with all the binging and the self-sabotage that I have been doing and whatnot, how I've really been doing. And I hope that bringing myself here and saying this out loud instead of just thinking